What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ccgrwm. Please make sure to click that subscribe button down below to join the gang. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to the Wave Gang. So you guys have already seen by the title of today's video, I'm going to be filming a chit chat get ready with me. I haven't filmed in quite a very long time. I've been MIA, but I hope I'm back. I hope you guys can run up this video, share it to your friends and family. And basically, I just posted a, what do you guys call this? I don't know what's the name of this app, guys. Let me show y'all. This app. I just posted that link on my story and asked you guys to either say assumptions about me or ask me anything. And you guys went ahead and you asked. So yeah, I just filmed this makeup look, which looks quite good, if I might say so myself. Thumbnail. But yeah, man, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. You guys subscribe and you also share it to your friends and family, and let's get into the video. Hey guys, I don't know what makeup look I'm gonna do today. Honestly, ever since the UK makeup trend started, I haven't been doing much of eyeshadow. So I think today, let's just maybe try eyeshadow again. But I don't think I'm gonna go drastic. It's just gonna be a natural brown shadow with black and a bit of just nudish. But yeah, let me just quickly get into the questions, as you guys can see. Yeah. Anyways, so the first question is, how is life? Honestly, life is life, guys. Life is life for everyone. Life is lifing. You know, there are days where I'm like, yeah, you know, like my life is good. It's going the way I want it to go, you know. But there's times where I'm just like, why? You know, like why will you know? But then anyways, guys, we live and we learn. We go through obstacles along the way. It's growing. And I feel like I've just reached a point where if something doesn't happen according to the way I wanted to, then it's perfectly fine. Because in the beginning, I used to be the type that I would dwell on things not happening my way. So I've learned to overcome that, you know, and be like, not everything's gonna go your way, my child. So you need to understand ukuthi izinto ngizame ngendlela yakho, basically, in essence. But life is perfectly fine. I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. I'm doing very well. I can't even ask. I don't even know who this is, so I can't even ask how are they doing back, you know. But let's just go on to the next one. Do you somewhat prefer Cape Town over Joburg, and if so, why? Let me get my brush quickly. So the question is, do you prefer Joburg over Cape Town over Joburg? And to be honest, guys, do I? Partially. I'm gonna say 60-40. Don't get me wrong, I'm from Joburg. I can't be bashing Joburg like that, you know? So, yeah, Joburg, I didn't even prep my eyes, but it's fine. Yeah, Joburg is good, guys. Joburg is very nice, especially because I grew up there, so I'm very familiar with, like, everything, you know? But then, also when it comes to Cape Town, I've been in Cape Town for 3 years now. And in me being in Cape Town for 3 years, I've already done a lot of things. I've been to places. So I feel like I'm familiar with the area now, or city. Is that a city? Yeah. I'm familiar with the city and I know my way around. Like, I don't need any help as much as when I first got here. I was like clueless about no. So now I'm very familiar. Instead, people ask me, where's this and this? People who have been in Cape Town for so long haven't been to places that I've been, you know. And that's mainly because I'm just very an outgoing person. I love things, so I love going out. And also, like, my sister and I made it not a priority, but a thing that every month let's explore Cape Town. That was when we first got here, mostly 2022, 2023. Let's explore, let's like go out, you know, try out new restaurants, go see places. And also my friends and I, man, have also been doing the same thing. where we just explore the city, we do things, you know. We go out a lot, you know. So in essence, I would say I prefer Cape Town over Joburg, dead ass. And also mainly because we've went home a couple of times with my sister, and every time we're home, we just felt like, I want to go back home. I want to go back to Cape Town, you know? And like, not that it's a bad thing or anything, but like, I just feel like we've outgrown, or personally, let me speak for myself, I've outgrown Cape Town, Joburg, sorry. I've outgrown Joburg. I don't feel the same way about Joburg anymore. I was in Joburg in March for the Easters, and I stayed for quite some time. I think I was there for like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, somewhere around there. But I was there for like quite some time, you know. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed my stay there. But there were days where I was like, oh man, get bored. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing here? I want to go back to Cape Town. I miss my friends, you know, I miss the vibe, I miss the energies, I miss the sunsets, you know. Because ngo-5, segumnyama eJozi, guys. Like, I haven't, like, and then like here, our like 8 o'clock is only when the sun rises. So in essence, our 8 o'clock is like afternoon. Whereas in Joburg, 8 o'clock is now evening. Not that I'm bashing Joburg or anything, but I just feel like I prefer Joburg over Cape Town. Ugh, why do I keep messing up? I prefer Cape Town over Joburg. And there's nothing wrong, trust me. There's nothing wrong. Joburg is definitely like home, so I can't bash home because, I mean, I am from Joburg at the end of the day. So am I planning on staying in Cape Town for a while? Definitely. I am. No cap, I'm bound to stay in Cape Town for another good few years. Literally. Good few years. Is that English? But you guys get the point. But I'm bound to stay in Cape Town for a couple of more years. I think I'll only move back to Joburg like once I start maybe settling down, or hey, settling down. Once I start settling down, or like I just feel like, okay, now I've overstayed my welcome in Cape Town. Let me go back. Poof, there's not even such thing as overstaying. I can stay longer if I want to, but it will all depend on like where am I during that time in my life, you know. For now, I feel like I am achieving things that I want to achieve, and Cape Town has groomed me. It has made me become a better person. I'm adding just a black liner. It's stinged me. It's groomed me to become a better person. I've met amazing people in Cape Town, and like, man, the vibes in Cape Town, man, are just different than Joburg. Like, it's okay, we say Jozi and we say Cape Town. Like, there's a huge difference. In essence, like I've mentioned, Cape Town over Joburg. Also, don't mind how my eyes are going to be looking now. I'm obviously going to fix them with concealer, hence why I started with them. Guys, I haven't done an eye look in a very long time, so bear with me, Sanas, bear with me. Let's see what the next thing is. Someone says, I miss you. I can't say I miss you because I don't know who you are, so my friends have a crush on you. Please reveal yourself. If you're going to be watching my video, reveal yourself, because I'm definitely single. I'm not speaking to anybody at the moment. I'm not speaking to anybody. I'm single. Am I looking at speaking to somebody? Yes and no. I'm at the point I'm just like, I'm okay with not being in a relationship, but at the same time I'm like, tanga zam ziyajola ziya kuma-dates mina ngihlele endlini. Okay, I'm not even at home, but you know, like, you guys get me. My age mates are in relationships. Why, one of my friends, Ulwanda, was like this other time, we're about to approach 25. Sounds scary, and I know I'm still young, but we're about to approach 25 and we haven't settled down. What happened to, when I reach 25, I want to have settled down, I want to have my partner, I want to be married, I want to have my own place. Guys, life will say, not under my watch, my age, not under my watch, you know. But not that it's a rush or anything, but yeah, whoever's looking, if love finds me, love finds me. That's just it. I'm not looking or seeking. I'm gonna leave my eye as it is for now. I know it seems incomplete, but I'll come back to it. I want to work on my base now. The next thing, what happened to the first bunch of friends you had whilst when you were when what happened to the first bunch of friends you had when you first got to CPT? Nothing happened, guys. I'm just being dramatic. Nothing happened. If you know, you know. Am I using the right foundation? Okay. If you know, you know. I had a group of friends, right? They were, I'm not getting to the cracks of how many we were, but I had a group of friends and we were very close. And mainly because of school, we always saw each other, you know. Not that we don't see each other now, but mainly because of school, like that's what made us close. We're in the same classes, you know. I'm looking for my setting spray. Oh, so wait. So, to be honest, guys, I am still friends with some of them, and some of them we've just grew apart. Not some of them, actually. One of them, we're no longer friends. I'm sure you guys, if you like, I don't even want to say if you follow me, but like if you follow me, you would have noticed that no man, there's somebody missing. But yeah, I've outgrown, not outgrown, but like one of my friendships didn't work out, which is perfectly fine. We spoke about it and we are over it now. But most of them are still my friends. One of them moved to Joburg, so I can't really say we're no longer friends, but we are friends. We do talk here and there, but one of them moved to Joburg and we still in contact very much so. But with the other, which our friendship just fell apart. And yeah, it hurts, but I mean, it's life, guys. And the fact that we spoke about it is also okay. But there are days where I'm just like, oh, I miss being around Uzbanbani. I miss being around Uzbanban because I mean, as friends, the reason why we start becoming friends is because we found each other to be compatible, you know? And then maybe like along the lines, obstacles happen. And trust me, with my friendships here in Cape Town, well, the people that I first met when I got to Cape Town, our friendship had obstacles day in, day out. And that's mainly because Besbanini, oh, I'm so sorry about that. Besbanini, and there's many personalities, if I can say that, and each one has like wants to have a say. And worse, guys, we in the not entertainment industry per se, but like we in the media space, you know. So each one has their own personality, each one wants to be heard, you know. So obviously if one feels unheard, they would want to leave, and that's perfectly fine as well. Like, it's okay. I understand. I might not be in the wrong, or even if I am in the wrong, I'd apologize for what happened, and then we can move on. For example, the ex-friend of mine that I'm no longer friends with, we spoke about it, and they told me where I was wrong in the friendship. I also told them where I felt like they were wrong, and we spoke about it, and we cordial. We haven't seen each other. We cordial, but I mean, if it happens that one day we'll meet, I don't think it would be a thing of, I don't want to talk to Gabelo, you know, or anything of that sort. I feel like we'd still talk, and still greet each other, but it's just like, hey, unjani, sharp, right now, sharp. We move on. Sorry, moving over to concealer now. And I just feel like the dynamic of our friendship was very tricky, but guys, you get to learn. But yeah, I'm still friends with some of them. We're actually going out tomorrow. I'm still friends with some of them. If you guys follow me, you'd see. And I'm also not the type of, if we fall out, I'm gonna unfollow you. I don't have that energy, Sana. Like, I'm really not that petty. I don't have the time to be saying, oh, Uzbangane, let me unfollow and whatever. No. Let me see the next one. I'm gonna wait for it to also dry. While it dries up, I'm gonna contour. Let me see the next one. How much does your maintenance cost, being your hair, nails, etc, etc? So I'm fortunate, guys. I'm fortunate in the sense that I can install my own hair. So I haven't been to a hair salon, like in terms of getting my hair installed, in like 2022. Was it 2022? Yeah, in 2022 was the last time. On my birthday in 2022, when I had that ponytail, that was the last time I literally got my hair installed by somebody. So I really don't pay for like hair maintenance. The only hair maintenance I pay is for me to get a haircut, which is like roughly just 100 rand. I pay 100 rand. I know it's a lot. When I got to Cape Town, I'm like, 100 rand to cut my hair. I'm not the type to go to Legends. I'm so sorry. Like, there's no need. See, I pay Legends. Like, I couldn't need, you know. So when I got here, I'm like, yo, 100 rand to cut your hair. But okay, I guess because I want to cut my hair, I'm gonna do it, you know. But my maintenance basically costs roughly 1,200. Well, it depends on the month. It depends on the month. And I know it might seem a lot, and that's just me referring to nails, guys. Nails, lashes. Because like I mentioned, I do my own hair. I do my own installations. I pluck my own hair. I style my own hair, you know. So basically my nails, my hand nails, is that the word? But my nails roughly cost 600, 675, depends on the design that I'm going for at that time, you know. Yeah, 600, 700. And then my toes, I just do a normal gel, which is like 200, you know. So that's what I'm saying, it really depends, but in essence, roughly around about 1.2. Yeah, and also my lashes as well, because I also sometimes do individual lashes, so that also counts in that 1,200. Does seem a lot, but hey, what can I say? And also, I know people are gonna be like, why do you go to such an expensive nail tech when there's nail techs that could do you for 200 rand, for example? Guys, the reason why I choose my nail tech, I had a nail tech around me. She was also expensive because I'd still pay 500. She was like expensive, but I felt like her nails were not good for me. They were not lasting. Like after 2 weeks, my nails break. That time I paid 500 shiny, you know. So I just felt like, no man, nails zako as lasty. So let me just find a new nail tech. Happened to find a new nail tech, which is all blings and tings up here with James. That is that girl, guys. She has my heart when it comes to my nails. She always gets my nails right. I'll show you guys my nails just now. This is a design that we came up, well, she came up with together. Wait, what am I saying? She came up with this design. She was like, hey, don't you want me to do your nails in this shape or in this design? I know you might like it. And I'm a stiletto honey, so this is how my nails look. It's gonna be too bright, but if you guys can see, I'll try add a picture. But yeah, that's how my nails look. They're kind of outgrown now, but it's just like a chromatic, different colors. And stiletto girlies all the way, stiletto girlies all the way. And I know people are gonna be like, how do you work in stilettos? Guys, I work perfectly fine. Nails don't my setting spray is running out. Nails don't super me. I've gotten used to nails. I know how to work with nails. Because people always ask, Guti, hold up, I can't find my concealer brush. People always ask me, how do you work with stiletto nails and all that? I've gotten used to them, guys. I started doing like long nails from last year, so I had gotten used to working with them. I feel like any other shape or size just won't suit me, you know. But when it comes to like work purposes and stuff, if I have to do short nails, then I'm not choice. But for now, I'll still be a stiletto girly, forever a stiletto girly. And yeah, man, if you guys are in Cape Town and you guys want a very good nail tech, please go over to Openings and Things. If you go to my stories on Instagram, you guys will find her. But yeah, And also my toes, I do them from like by somebody else, which is closer to me. So that's also a benefit. Let's move on to the next thing. Hopefully it's an assumption or something. Gin or champagne? Gin or champagne? To be honest, both. I really can't choose because I like champagne a lot. Like, I'm those people that when you get to the club, I'm like, if we like want to drink, what do you want to drink? The first thing on my mind is champagne. Like, just give me champagne. But you know, not all that, you won't always get champagne, or sometimes you won't be in the mood for champagne. But my go-to would be like gin, basically. But I'm also a champagne girly. But yeah, so both of them really. And most cases when I go out, it's a thing of I drink, especially to the clubs, I'll probably drink gin first, and then later on in the night resort to champagne, because Ziangelis, and you know how alcohol is. And guys, oh sorry, I had to blend that in. And also champagne gets you drunk a lot, and the hangover, the hangover is the worst. But it is what it is. It does what it does. It do what it do. Someone says, I love how the mother city helped you pop out of your bubble. I love everything about you. Oh, child. Aww, thank you so much. I don't know who you are, but whoever you are, how do you guys do that heart in? Like, how do you do it? Wait, oh, there. Whoever you are, shout out to you, my soul. Shout out. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, let's actually touch on that topic. I never thought, growing up, I never thought that I would be the way that I am now, if I can say that. So when I got to Cape Town, you guys know this, I'm just briefing you guys, but when I got to Cape Town, I was fortunate enough to work with a hair brand. Love Me Hair, or Ewan's back then rather, hit me up and they were like, hey, we're looking for, I don't want to say influencers, but we're looking for people who we can collaborate with. You see my nose? One thing about my nose, always snatched, guess some. They were like, hey, we've seen your page, you look like a very nice person, so we'd really like to work with you and send you hair. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, paid partnership vibes. I'm like, oh, definitely. I installed the hair. I was very scared, guys. That hair arrived, let's just say it arrived in May. Was it May? Okay, I can't remember when, but yeah, it arrived sometime. And when it arrived, I kept that hair away for like weeks, because I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I really don't know. Am I really that girly? I don't know how to feel about wigs. Trust me, people who wear wigs look bomb as fuck. But I was just like, is that the route that I want to go? Do I want to also start installing hair and stuff? But I'm like, okay, cool, you know what? Paid partnership, also because they have deadlines. I'm like, okay, cool, let me just go and install this. So went and installed it, did my makeup for the first time, like proper glam. And I loved it. From there onwards, I'm like, okay, cool. Let me learn how to start doing my own hair. And then I started installing my own hair, because my first wig was the bob, guys. If you guys know, my first wig that I got sponsored was the bob. I haven't worked with any hair brand after that, and I'd love to. If you guys are watching, please hook me up. I haven't been oh yeah, my first wig was the bob, and then I started buying more wigs. I started installing, and yeah, that's just how I started my hair journey. And I die for wigs now. I literally die for, as you guys can see, my hair's a mess now because I had to take a break from wigs, because you know how wigs, guys, leave a mark of demarcation. So I'm like, ngizaba two-tone, so let me just take a break. And I went and cut my hair. So I love the fact that I can also switch up. One moment I want to wear hair, one moment I want to be a gent, you know. And no one's gonna be like, hey, why do you install? But then one moment you're a gent, one moment Susan Gana, please, Susan Gana. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much. Cape Town has changed me a lot. It's grown me. It's grown me. And I really appreciate that. I love that so much about Cape Town. Also, I feel like actually Cape Town, I've also met people who are more like me, and they've I don't want to say I suffer, but I sometimes have imposter syndrome. So I've met people who have been like, dude, you gorgeous. Be it whether you look like a boy or you look like a girl, you gorgeous. So please live up to that and just be happy, man. Embrace yourself. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know. And my friends really support me throughout everything. Even my family. Don't make it seem just because I'm speaking about them, they don't support me. My family supports me through it all. They are there for me. As long as it makes me happy, then they are there for me. You know, they are there for me no matter what. I just wanna set my under eyes quickly, guys, and then we'll move over to the next. But so far my makeup is coming along good. I really don't like a heavy makeup beat, but sometimes I'll be going in too heavy, child. I'll be going in too heavy, you know. So right now I'm just setting the concealer I just added, and then I'm gonna bake. I believe in baking. But let's move on to the next topic, whatever. Are you and still friends? Like I've mentioned in the beginning or somewhere along the lines, I spoke about our friendship. No, we no, you know yourself who you are, who asked this question. No, we're no longer friends. We didn't have an altercation or anything. We just grew apart and we realized, bah, this friendship is not gonna work. So let's rather spare ourselves the waste, you know. But like I mentioned, we did speak about it and we're on cool terms now. We cordial with each other. We didn't fight or anything. Before we didn't fight. We just grew apart and we just realized that yes, our friendship was the best thing ever, don't get me wrong. I loved that friendship to bits, but yeah, life happens and yeah, if things happen, guys, you need to move on. So no, I'm no longer friends with that person anymore. And like I mentioned, just to protect their identity, I'm not gonna be speaking about or calling out their name. Are you talking to anybody? Nope, I'm not. I've mentioned earlier in the clip, I'm not talking to anybody. I was talking to somebody, but waflopa and dayeka. In essence, waflopa and dayeka. Also, I was talking with, like, we were discussing relationships with my friends Monday this week. They were like, "Are you in a relationship?" I'm like, "No, I'm not." And then they were like, "Hey, but why? Because you look so good and all that." I'm like, "Ish, guys, Mina, I'm very particular. I like your girl in particular. You in particular. I'm really particular in the people that I date. Like, I just don't date for the sake, but oh, get your mark me absent, teacher. Mark me absent. If I feel like we can pursue a relationship, then I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Even though you're not my type, I'll try give you the benefit of the doubt. But that one didn't work out, and they were like, "Hey, you need to lower your standards." Because I mean, if somebody takes 7 out of 8 out of 9, for example, of all your boxes and they're good, they don't show you any red flags, give them a chance. I'm like, yeah, definitely, no doubt, I'll definitely give them a chance. But sometimes you give them a chance, basically flop, like the situation that I was in. The situation I was in, it was okay. I want to say it's nice. It's someone that I've known for quite some time. Well, I met him when I first got to Cape Town, and then we tried to pursue something, and I just knew that this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And he insisted, "But let's give it a try." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, let's give it a try." But then there were just some things where I was just like, no. Even, let me not dwell on it, but no, I'm not talking to somebody. What else? An assumption, and this is the next assumption, but see, you look very hardcore, but deep down you're a softie. Am I really? I don't want to say I'm hardcore or I'm like, I just feel like, guys, if you're not my friend, like, there's no need for me to be smiling with you, like, in essence. Because people are always like, guys, I'm mixing a pink blush and an orange blush. Because people are always like, hey, when you're very closed off, you don't want to talk to anybody else besides your friends. And I'm just like, no, it's not that I don't want to talk to anybody. I would love to talk to you guys, ne? But as a bantu nina, nisile, you guys befriend us just because of something. It's either you want something from us, you know. But in all honesty, guys, I'm not hardcore. I'm very soft. My friends know I'm very soft. The smallest things get to me, but I don't allow them to get to me, you know. But I'm not hardcore anything. My friends know, would see, I man, I'm a very nice person. Because someone was like, hey, when I met you at a night out, you were very nice to me, but then the next day when we were chilling together again, you were a bit offish. And I'm like, maybe then Bendigoa, you know. But I'm really not a bad person, especially if I'm the one that's gonna approach you and be like, hey, how are you, blah blah blah, you know. Like, why would I be nice to you because all of a sudden I'm snacks? Like, I ain't sense too, I ain't sense. But no, guys, I'm really soft. I'm really very soft. The soft ugufa. Ugufa. Let's move on to the next. But how are you today? I'm okay, guys. I'm doing perfectly fine. I'm well. I'm just living life. I'm just living life as best as I can. I'm just living life. And yeah. Are you still studying? Well, they said, are you still studying at Afda? And the question is no. The answer, sorry, why question, Chini? The answer is no. I'm no longer studying in Afda. I didn't bake properly. Ugh. I'm no longer studying. Let me just quickly bake, guys, and then I'll answer the question. Oh, the question. I'm not studying at Afda anymore. I left Afda a while ago. I've been sitting at home doing nothing in my life. I've been doing nothing. I'm joking, guys. I'm not studying at Afda anymore, but I'm also not just chilling, doing nothing. It's not that I took a gap year or anything, but with Afda, I left Afda. For those who don't, people actually didn't know this. Some people knew, some people didn't. I left Afda, that I failed or anything. I did pass. I just felt like, you know. So don't think I my Afda because of failure. My angel fail or Afda. There's not even exams in Afda, so there's no ways for one to fail. But yeah, man, that was a very good school. I do miss it. But life, not everything, like I mentioned earlier, not everything goes ngendlela yakho, so you need to accept and be like, okay, it's fine, you know. Guys, I love this brush. You see how it gives me a shimmer? It's the gear that it definitely thinks it is. Don't even ask me where it's from because it's so raggedy. I have no clue where it's from. Do I want to wear lashes? You see, guys, I told you, look. Rimmel London, please sponsor me. My setting spray is finished. Please sponsor me. I would highly appreciate it, yes, son. And then lastly, I just go in like this. You have your own apartment because I've been seeing you alone. No, guys, I don't live alone. I wish I lived alone. Not in a bad way or anything, but it's part of my plans. I'm definitely gonna get my own place, you know. But I don't live alone. For those who know, when I initially moved to Cape Town, I moved to Cape Town with my sister. So I've been living with my sister since then. Our relationship is amazing, so there's not even a rush for me to move out or anything, you know. Whenever I can, I will. Soon and very soon. Somebody asked, how do you handle going to the club so much? Well, I no longer actually go to the club as much as I used to. Back in 2022, That's when I used to go out to the club quite a lot. But now I really go to the club, guys. Me going to the club tomorrow is marks a very long time. I haven't been to the club this entire. No, I'm lying. The last time I was at the club was in Feb. March. But that was in Joburg. I was at Love. And honestly, guys, there's no major difference. You just go to the club, drink, come back, sleep, wake up the next day, and life moves on. Chini, what else can you do? Like, it's not really much of a trick. It's like asking me, how do you guys handle going to? It's like me asking you, sorry, how do you guys handle to go to Groove? The next one says, you look like you can maintain yourself and you're independent. Independent. I am independent in the sense that my parents don't do anything for me. Everything that you guys see, everything that I not have, like everything that everything you see, guys, everything you guys see me do, I have done that on my own without the help of my parents. And I do believe that I'm very much independent. At my age, I am independent. I can pay for anything and everything that I want. If I was to wake up right now and say, hey, I want to do this and this and this, as long as it's gonna make me happy, Sana, I'm definitely gonna do it. If it makes me happy, guys, I'm not gonna wear lashes now, so I'm not gonna put on, what do you call this? That thing. What's going on here? Okay, I see. And then someone says, tell us about the most craziest night after a nightclub. Hey. There's been a lot, guys. I hate doing my makeup and then my nose runs. Like, I can't need, bro. I also want to fix my nose contour, because my nose looks wide. It must come in. There we go. I know it looks harsh on camera, but trust me, once my makeup sits, it will be fine. So you guys are saying the craziest night I've had at a night out after a club. There's been many. There's literally been so many instances. I don't want to mention people's names because, hey, some are your faves, you know? Some are your faves, so I just don't want to. Next thing, Yaliwa. But the craziest thing that has happened to me after a club is me going out with my friends, obviously, and us. Wait, guys, sorry, I'm doing my lips, so it's gonna be very hard for me to talk. The craziest thing that has happened to me on a night out was my friends and I were standing outside the club requesting, because my friends and I are the type that asihambi ingakavalwa. That's how much we love ubumnandi. Ingakavalwa indawo asisiyi indawo, you know. So the craziest thing that has happened is that we stood outside the club and we were requesting, and somebody that we know decided to take us home. And in him, guys, I'm so sorry, I don't know what's going on. And in him taking us home, my friends and I fought along the way, as per usual. And trust me when I say we fight over the most pettiest, stupidest things. Because we always just like, I'm gonna add highlighter now, because now they always just like, ugh, guys, why are we always fighting? You know, so we ended up fighting, and we figured the guy, we involved the guy in our fights. For what reason, only God knows, but they had to be there to stop the fight. But that was a while ago. I haven't had anything bad, hectic happen to me after a night out, or anything drastic and be like, yo, they can't kidnap you. No. I've never in my life had anything like that. Also, I'm very cautious. Even if I'm not that type. I'm not that type to that's never happened. Let me just add my beauty spots. I feel like the lighting is so bright, but you guys get the gist. I'm not gonna add lashes, guys. I'm just gonna wear my hair and I'll show you guys the final look. So guys, this is my final look. I decided to just wear this clueless wig, put on this hat, because I'm just like lazy to install or anything like that, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys do subscribe. I did miss you guys so much, and I really hope that we can share this video to your friends, family. And yeah, man, this is a finished makeup look. I decided to add some gloss as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys.